At QVC, and today he's bringing us from Rastelli Market Fresh 10 of the 7-ounce prime pork ribeye steaks. The pork ribeye steaks are so good you can't call them chops.
That's correct.
They're tender, they're juicy, they're large because these are 7 ounces each. They have over 200 5-star reviews. These are customer top rated at QVC, and we have them for you on 4 payments of $12.50. If you don't know Rastelli's, it's the #1 selling food brand at QVC, but today you want to get these home for yourself, and 57921. So many people have these on auto delivery, including myself. You get them every 90 days for a full year, but this is why we do it. It's because of this juicy pork steak. Tell us about this, my friend Chef Tony.
Absolutely. This is like a prime rib steak of beef, but it's done with pork.
Okay.
So you have this delicious piece of pork. That's the prime rib cut, so you have your center and that beautiful cap. But what makes this so different,
Look at the cap.
watch this. I can literally cut this with my fork. It's fork tender because the meat is just never been frozen. So it comes to us fresh, we cut it to size. That's the first time it's frozen and absolutely delicious. Go ahead, please.
I'm gonna get this one that has
That
a
one
little
has
bit of
both of
both. One of each in this one. All right, so when you bite into this, I wanna let you know. There's so much flavor.
Yes.
Flavor. Like, have you ever bitten into a pork chop and you're like, where's the flavor? You didn't put enough seasoning on it. You didn't put enough salt and pepper or whatever.
Correct.
This has the flavor built right in. Whether you're grilling it, whether you're putting it in a skillet, whether you're baking it, whatever it is delicious. And each one of these is 7 ounces, so they're a nice
Correct.
big size. You can actually pound these out, make a little cutlet if you want.
Yep, we're gonna
and
show
they're
that.
all individually packaged.
So each one comes packaged the way you see it here. And what's great about it is you can pull out one or you can pull out 20. What's great too, you notice the cap that's here. So it's just like a regular prime rib steak, except this is made with pork. And the pork that the pigs that we use are actually a Doric hog. They're fed a 13 vegetable diet. So it's a very special diet. It's a very special flavor. The one that you tasted up here, I added no salt, nothing to it. It's just been grilled.
So good. Here's what I love about this is the fact that today we have it for you on 4 easy monthly payments. That easy pay goes away at the end of the day today. So if you want this and you want this on auto delivery like so many of our customers have, it's one of the best selling items that we have for you from Rastelli's. Today is the day to get it because you get free shipping and handling on every shipment. You get that easy pay on every shipment, and you get it every 90 days for a full year. Of course, you can cancel or delay whenever you'd like. Now, how long did you cook this for on the grill, Tony?
These are cooked on the grill for about 7 minutes per side. You want to cook it to about 145 degrees. Unlike when I was coming up as a chef, everything with pork had to be 165. It was dried out. And now you have that tender flavor. You can see the moisture that's still locked on the inside because, again, these are not frozen until we cut the portion, freeze it, and send it to our foodies.
All right, so here's the thing. If you want these, now is the time to pick them up. Antonella's standing on the side.
Yes.
Come on in, my
Hi,
friend.
Antonella.
All right. Hi there. How are you, Chef Tony?
I'm good to see you.
I
I'm
love
gonna give
you.
you a quick hug. I love you too.
Good
Here's
to
a
see you.
fork, my
That smells
friend.
delicious.
I'll
Oh
pass the
my
fork. Chef Tony,
gosh.
sorry about that, sir.
Oh, please do. I'm just
Yeah.
going to cut a couple pieces here, and you can choose which one you would like to
Right?
have.
Ooh, I
Oh,
want the
I
big
like
one.
you.
Big one.
You can come to my house anytime.
Here's the one I want.
She go to these pieces. She went for the longest one.
Why would I go for a short one?
There you go. I love the reactions with
Oh,
this.
that is delicious. Oh my
It
goodness.
really is.
Have you ever had a pork chop like that? No, because there's no such thing.
No.
This is a pork steak.
That's
It's a
exactly
ribeye
right.
steak.
That is different. I've never in my
Yeah.
life had that texture, had that kind of flavor in your mouth. That's amazing. That
Thank
really
you.
kind of opens up and lets the meat breathe.
Yeah,
as a
imagine
steak.
that with a good glass of wine. Imagine that, you know, take any of the boring Tuesday, Wednesday night dinners
Yeah.
and make this into a fabulous gourmet feast every single day. Whether you're doing them as kebabs, maybe you're just doing them with some potatoes, maybe you're doing a cutlet, whatever it is, put some barbecue sauce on it if you'd like. It doesn't need it, but if you'd like that,
That's correct.
put that on it too. But you're getting that lean meat, that lean pork meat that you're getting here, and it's this ribeye quality, just like a steak. You know, you go to a really fancy steak restaurant,
Yeah.
the ribeye is the most expensive
It is.
steak on the
That's
menu.
correct.
It is,
It's always
yeah.
like the $60, $70, $80 steak, right?
Right, right.
Here, you're getting a ribeye pork steak. And it really is the best of the best. Now, what did you do here, Tony?
What we did here is I lightly pounded the steak out. So I put it between 2 pieces of plastic. I lightly pound it with my little mallet that I have at home. I dredge and bread it, pan fry it, and then we're just going to do this the Southern style, but I'm also going to give one of my recipes. So I'm going to take a little bit of country gravy.
You're my
and just
friend.
kinda Dip that over the top.
You're my friend.
Oh, absolutely. And
This is the kind of meal that if my mom served it to
one
me,
for
I'd say,
Antonella.
oh, I know
I'm
you
getting
love me,
that.
Mom.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
We all know Tony loves us.
There you
oh
go.
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
wait till you taste it with the
Look
country
at
gravy.
this.
I mean, there's so many things that you can do with this, even though it's a steak. You can pan sear it, you can grill it, you can bake it, you can fry it, you can pop it in the oven, you can bread them the way we did and put the country gravy. Good?
That's good.
Now, imagine
That's
that same one
Fantastic.
alla Parmigiana. That's how we do it at our house. You put a little marinara sauce on that and a little mozzarella and broil that off in the oven, and oh my gosh, it is
Chef
heaven
Tony,
on
let
a
me ask
plate.
you a personal question. Between myself and Alberti, who do you think could make the better sauce, red sauce?
Go with the safe choice. Go with the safe choice.
Antonella,
Correct.
Okay,
he's
but
always going to be chosen.
But you know, but in my own house, I have to say,
Alberti, stop.
I'm pretty good.
He fights with me in the
I'm
whole
pretty
stuff.
good at making
Alberti,
the sauce.
stop,
okay?
please.
You can cook.
My God.
All right, I'm looking at the
I'm
camera.
really good
All
cook.
right, go ahead.
I make amazing meatballs. I make amazing sauce.
No one's talking to you,
Antonella and I
Alberti.
fight about it all the time.
In the host lounge, he tries to tell me he can do a red sauce better than me. Really? Really?
Better? All right. First of all, I'm going to jump in. I'm not
This
going
from
to get
the
in the
lady
middle
who's
of it.
holding an olive oil wine glass filled with olive oil.
This, and technically, just so you know, olive oil, you would slurp like wine to know exactly how good that oil is. But you can definitely throw down in the kitchen. And I want to give this man kudos.
Thank
so
you.
can you.
Because I learned from him.
I've tasted the food. There's one ingredient both of you put in that's equal, and that's love. When
Thank
you
you.
cook,
The
you
most
love what
important.
you're doing.
Look at
you,
those
and I just want to
kebabs.
show you this. This is the same
Oh, come
one that we
on,
did. We
Chef
just turned them into
Tony.
kebabs.
That
Okay.
is amazing.
So you can cook it as a steak, you can cook it as a kebab, you can do them as stir fries, you can cut and butterfly them and stuff them, and everything here is edible. So
Yeah.
if you taste that, you
Let's
get a
go.
little bit of
Yeah,
peppers.
let's try that.
I'm serving.
I
Oh
know.
my gosh.
I love this. I want to
All
eat
right,
the
cut-
whole
yeah,
thing.
I'll hold, you pull.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right,
You
hold
hold.
on. Yeah, you cut
There
it
you
like
go.
it
Look
cooks
at
like
this. I can
butter.
cut it with a
Look,
fork.
Cut it with
With a
a
fork.
fork, with the edge of a fork. You're
You could
cutting
never
it.
do that with a piece of chuck
Aren't
steak
you
or
gonna
whatever,
pick
right?
up a little bit
Of the pepper.
of the pepper? Do some pepper with it, Alberti.
Oh my gosh.
Shows what he
Got it?
knows. There we go.
All right. Can I show you what you're getting?
Light
This
sauce.
is way too good.
Isn't that good?
Okay, this is way too
Thank
good.
you.
Juicy, juicy, juicy.
10 of those juicy 7-ounce each prime pork ribeye steaks, okay? 10 of them individually wrapped. You can defrost them quickly, easily. You don't have to plan too far ahead in advance. You get them home for less than $50, and your Easy Pay today is just $12 and change. Now, if you lock it in on our delivery, you lock in that Easy Pay, you lock in the price, get it every 90 days for a full year. But this is what I want to tell you, my friends. This is $5
My
for the
gosh.
center of your plate.
That's
My
correct.
gosh.
Right?
My
So you
gosh.
want to impress somebody that's coming over. The mother-in-law, the father-in-law, the cousin, the son-in-law, whoever it is.
Yeah.
This is what you put on the table.
Yes.
And they say you are the best cook, hands down,
Yeah.
because you used the best pork steak out there.
It's
And
unbelievable.
58069, if you're locking this in on auto delivery, but Chef Tony, show us again one more time. These don't even they barely shrink from when you cook them. They don't shrink at all. They don't get hard. They don't toughen up.
That's
They
the key.
hold
Usually a
moisture.
pork chop will turn into like this clamshell.
Like a brick.
Right, like a brick. It
Yeah.
can turn into a clamshell. You've got to smush it back down. These stay flat
Look
and
at
that.
firm and velvety.
They
yeah.
are velvety.
Oh, they're good.
Remember something, this is all U.S. pork. Mr. Rastelli's had the relationships with these small farmers for over 40 years.
40 years
We
in
buy
the
from the
business.
same places. We know exactly where our product's coming from. This is not frozen when we receive it until we cut the portion.
Mm-hmm.
And I love this part because I got to be honest with you. This is my favorite part. Is that darker side?
Yeah, so it goes from light to dark. You get both
Correct.
sides of the meat. And by the way, look, no gristle, no fat, no anything in between there. Nothing to get stuck
Yeah.
in your teeth.
Antonella,
There's
Yeah,
I don't know if you
dessert.
can handle
Throwaway.
one more bite.
Oh, you know I can, honey.
Now, that's the
know.
darker side.
There's no
And
throwaway.
when you bite into this, I want you to notice the flavor and the moisture that is in there. Because most pork chops, when you have it, it just dries your mouth out. I didn't spice this, although you can. It's just the pork itself, and it's. Am I right?
It's so honest. You know, it's
That's a
so,
great word. That's a great word.
I've never had that kind of flavor before because it's been covered with so much other stuff. This
Correct.
Is
Oh, you're
beautiful.
right.
It's clean, yeah.
It is really
yeah.
clean. Here's what you'll love about this, is the fact that there's nothing to throw away on this plate.
Yeah.
That's correct.
You're not going to have a bone, gristle, cut off, the byproduct of your
Right.
meal.
You're paying for, when we give you the poundage on this, you can eat all of it.
Oh, yeah. You
It's
can eat
not
every
fat
bit of the 7
gristle.
ounces.
That's what I think you were getting at.
Yeah,
No?
yeah.
I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, that's exactly what I
We've
meant.
trimmed that part away. Everything we do is cut.
Yeah.
Let me just lift this up so you can see
so
it. Look
good,
at
you
this
We
guys.
gotta
portion.
pace ourselves. We're eating so much
I
because
know.
it's so delicious.
We have an
All
hour
the-
and a half yet left.
All the excess fat that was here has been totally cut off. So think of a prime rib steak. Usually have that big bone at the bottom and that large cap of fat on the top. That's been trimmed. Then we hand cut these to size and we blast freeze them. So we're locking in the natural flavor of that delicious pork. And you said it right. This is not a chop. This is a ribeye pork steak. And I'm proud to
Wow.
serve it.
Over 250 of you have decided to pick this up right now in the last couple of minutes, but I want to let you know
Thank
it's one
you.
of our best-selling items from Rastelli's. It's got over
flavorful.
200 5-star reviews. You know, that's not easy to get, by the way.
No.
People usually go and write bad reviews,
Yeah.
you know, because they're not happy about things. People
Right.
don't always just go and say, I love this,
Yeah.
right? This is one of the best reviewed items from Rastelli's
Says a lot.
and in our food category.
Yeah.
And if you're watching this right now, get this home, lock it in on auto delivery, and I'll tell you why. You can always cancel that if you decide not to stay with it.
Right.
But if you lock it in today, you'll lock in that 4 easy monthly payments of $12.50. Of course, it will always be my favorite shipping and handling price.
Yep.
Free.
Thank you.
And it's better than going to the restaurant. How much would you pay for a great pork chop dinner at the restaurant?
It's not even pork
They-
chop. I
they
don't
don't even
understand.
have a pork
No.
steak.
They don't have this.
They don't have a
Where
pork
do
steak
you
at the
cannot
even
find
get
this.
a pork steak?
I don't
That's
even know. Where
The
can
only
you get
way
a
that
pork
you
steak?
can get this is if you went into your local butcher and said, can you make me some ribeye pork steaks? And then they
Yeah.
would cut it for you special.
Do you guys even know your butcher? I mean, those days are kind of gone. I know they're back there somewhere, but
Yeah.
it's still super, super hard to get. And then, I mean, so many people are shopping all around the clock, 24 hours a day.
I know my butcher,
You
Ray
do?
Rastelli.
Ah.
He's America's butcher.
He is so sucking up to you right now just because of the red sauce thing. Just so you know, Chef Tony, I know him. I know him.
He voted
Okay.
for you.
I
told
know,
him to
but you're
vote for
just
you.
trying. You're trying. You're working him. All right.
The red sauce. We will have a red sauce challenge.
Who wants us to have a red sauce cook-off?
Oh, tell us on
at
Facebook.
my house?
By the way, on Facebook, Mary's saying, "Oh, instead of chicken parm, I'd make pork provolone."
Hello.
Oh, Mary, nice.
Hello.
Yes.
That's
Love it.
Mary. We
Provolone.
love you. When is our invite coming over?
I'm in.
Okay. All right. So take a look at your screen. That is a prime pork ribeye steak. Let's show you everything that you're getting really quickly. 4 payments of $12.50, free shipping and handling today. Oh, how much would I love to have this spread waiting for me when I go over to my mom's house next time for Sunday dinner?
Ah, yes.
And for less than $50, you could feed 10 people.
Wow.
An
Wow.
amazing meal. 4 payments of $12.50, free shipping and handling. Lock it in on auto delivery. You'll get it every 90 days for a full year. M57921. Over 300 ordered.
Wow.
This again, look at each. It's like, you know, it's like Antonella.
Yeah.
It's like jewelry.
It's like jewelry.
And you know what? This
Don't
is
get
the
me
jewel of the
started.
pork steak that you're going to get in your home.
That's the
Listen,
diamond.
look at that
That's
modeling.
the diamond
Look
right
at that.
there.
From
That's
this,
beautiful.
There's
to
the
there.
diamond in the ring. Everybody wants that.
love it.
All right. So
I love it.
Chef Tony's going to be back in a
Yes.
little bit with Rastelli burgers. These are amazing. Talk about taste and texture and quality. Ah, they're so good. You're going to get either a set of 12 or 24 coming up